everybody, this is Nikanim, and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Ocean, the second story. Here we've just got the basic sound and vibration settings. I'm not actually using a controller, I'm using a keyboard, because I can't find my controller. So, okay. Here we have our Hero Select. One of the defining features of this fantastic game, for me anyway, is the ability to select your protagonist. I've seen a lot of people Let's Play as Claude. He's very popular. I've seen a select few as Rena. For my money, I always loved Rena because as a little girl growing up, I didn't see a lot of female protagonists in video games, and let alone getting to choose to be a female protagonist. So I always picked Rena growing up, and then when I got older, I replayed the game as Claude also, and Rena several times over, because this is one of my favorite games in the world, and I just treasure it, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So we are going to go on this adventure as Rena Lanford. Creative and a dreamer, Rena is a happy-go-lucky 17-year-old girl. She excels at the physical arts and has a mysterious healing power. She lives in Arlia in the southern regions of the planet Expel. So for this Let's Play, I'm just going to keep everybody's name the same, the default. Not going to lie, when I was little, I did change the names to, like, my names of my family and friends and stuff like that. But for the sake of the Let's Play, we're just going to keep her as Rena. Another great thing about this game is that it has, in my opinion, one of the best battle systems, right up there with Final Fantasy VII's active battle system. And if you're new to the game or you're new to RPGs in general, I'd suggest standard, because it does, like it says, it makes it easier for you. Full active is, you know, if you want to take control of everything, but it doesn't allow targeting. Personally, I've played it a million times, but I really like it when it targets, so I'm going with semi-active. And here we arrive at the home of our protagonist, Rena Lanford. I am playing the original PlayStation version, which does not have voice acting, and in my opinion, that's the better version. I don't care for the, I believe it was PSP, yeah, the PSP version with the voice acting. I like the original. Call me a purist, or maybe it's just, you know, my childhood bias, but I like the original. I'll be going. And there is Rena. Wait! What, Mother? Rena's mother, Westa. What do you mean, what? You went there yesterday and the day before. You don't need to go there again today. But I feel so calm somehow when I'm there. Can't I go? No, you can't. So many strange things have happened since the sorcery globe landed. We had a big earthquake last night, and I hear that the animals have become so violent. Don't go, it's too dangerous. This is not the time to be going. I'll be going. Typical teenager. Wait. That girl. really loves the Shingo forest. So that interaction between Rena and her mother was altered a little bit in the new version. They changed the name for some reason of the Shingo forest to the Sacred Forest. I don't quite know why. I don't think it was ever referred to as sacred in the game, just the original game, but whatever. Phew, too dangerous. My silly mother is so annoying. I should go quickly to the Shingo forest. Alright, so now we have control of Rena. And if you hold, I believe it's the circle button on the actual key, then you can make a run. These appear treasure chests. And everybody always forgets, but I do not forget. This is called the Equipment Wizard. Most people don't like it. I'm also one of those people. It automatically equips your strongest equipment whenever you get it. And that's great and all if you just want to up your strength and your defense. But if you have other characters like Rena who wants different stats upped, then it might pick, see like your attack and your hit and your magic. She might want to equip a robe that ups her magic and lowers her attack. But if you leave the Equipment Wizard on, it'll automatically select the thing that ups her attack the most. So, not gonna have that on. And I bring that up because right here, or in the one next to it, if she'll move, is leather armor, which we can equip on her because it doesn't lower her magic because she doesn't have any right now. But yeah, if I wouldn't have turned that off, a little pop-up would have come up and explained that that it re-equipped her automatically. But oh, this game, you guys. So much nostalgia factor for me. I love it so dearly. Hi there, Rena. Are you going to the Shingo forest? Don't make Westa worry too much. Oh, also, I'll be silent for most of the big cutscenes, like the intro that you guys just saw, just because they really did them well, and they're very beautiful, and I want you guys to just get to enjoy them, and also enjoy the music, because this game has an amazing soundtrack. It's really quite good. So good, in fact, that one of the features of it, or it was, I don't know if they did this on the PSP version, because honestly I didn't buy that or play it. Like, well, I played it on an emulator, and then I was not pleased. But one of the features on the PlayStation version was being able to play the sounds as you unlock them of the characters' voices saying different little sound bites, stream battle, and things like that. So that was a really cool feature that I loved, and maxing that out to 100 for the first time, strawberry jam, in my childhood was like one of the hugest accomplishments. And this game I think is from the late 90s, maybe mid 90s. Hi, Miss Rena. Hello, Miss Rena. Hello, are you two alone again today? Yes, again. Rena, will you tell us a story like you always do? I'm sorry, I have to go out for a little, but I'll tell you a story when I get back. Hooray! Yeah, these kids, it tells you, are, I don't know if they tell you or if it was in the other version, but it is eventually explained where their father is. They have one. He's just not there at the moment. This is the store, or at least the first store we get to go to. Hi, Rena, you have such a cute outfit today. What can I get you? I love when they comment on clothes in video games because people never change their clothes, and this is no exception. Like, she never changes her clothes. So we have 200 full. That is the currency of this game, and we can buy some stuff. I mean, these stay pretty much the same. I think actually they do stay the same price throughout the entire game. So there's really no rush to get them in the first village before they get more expensive or anything like that. And they're available everywhere. But let me see, what was it, this one? Oh yeah, that ups defense. We're gonna need a little defense up for Rena, so. And a couple blueberries. Won't hurt. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. And see, again, if I would have had the auto equipment wizard, it would have equipped those automatically. And I know right now when I have to go pause and equip things, that seems like a good idea. But it's really not the more you get on. Sorry guys, I'm still getting used to playing this game with a keyboard, because I do have a proper USB PlayStation controller. I just don't have it plugged in right now because I can't find it, because I recently moved all my stuff. This is a lovey-dovey newlywed couple. Hi Rena, today's earthquake was pretty big. Yes, it was. The earthquake was so scary that I couldn't sleep at all last night. Oh, the newlyweds. Reminds me of my sister and her husband when they first got married. Rose hips. Blueberry. Yeah, you'll get those in a lot of treasure chests, but I think you can only have 20 at a time. But you still never have too many. The Belding Church. Hello, Rena. Today I gave a sermon on the Warrior of Light. The holy man who uses the Sword of Light, enchanted by the gods to destroy the evil presence. It is said that the warrior of legend who wears alien raiments is sure to appear when a crisis threatens the world. The disasters caused by the sorcery globe are eating away at the world day by day, threatening its destruction. We need the powers of this warrior now if ever. God is certainly trying our faith. Rena, the priest's sermon today was too hard to understand. I'm sorry. Yesterday's earthquake was very strong. I get scared when they happen so often. I hope God will do something. Yeah, I'm just not going to make any comments. But, you know. Oh, old man, come here. Hi, Rena. Are you going to the Shingo forest? I am indeed, and it's right down here. Ah, listen to that peaceful music. Isn't that beautiful? This is a save point. You can save your game up to this point on a memory card. You guys know how save points work. They'll be everywhere. And they make that sound. I'm using save states, so I won't be stopping at save points. I'll just be using save states. But if you are going to play this game, you need to pay attention to where those are if you're not using an emulator. So, save states. But right now, rather than go on, I'm going to point out something, which is this item creation and super specialty skills and all of that kind of stuff. That will play a big part later. But right now, what we want to look at is Rena's. These are called talents. You have a certain percentage of starting with specific talents, and there's one in particular that you really want Rena to start with. It's called dexterity, and in a point in the game, just a little bit from now, it'll really come in handy. Or well, it becomes necessary if you want to get a secret part of the game, a missable secret part. And I really do, because I love it, even though it involves a bit of grinding to get to it. So, what I'm going to do is make this intro episode a little bit short, and I'm going to reload the game until I get dexterity on Rena, and I will come back in the next episode, meet you right back here, and we will go into the Shingo forest. Alright? Alright. Bye everybody! Just kidding, I'm back now, because why make a short episode when I can have a full-length episode, right? Why? So, as I said I would, I went and I reloaded the game and restarted until I began with dexterity, which, honestly, it only took me once. I got lucky. But yes, dexterity, the gift of being able to move one's fingertips exactly as one wishes, which is a real-life thing. Yes, you need that. And she has a you can discover talents later on in the game by using the item creation. But she has a very low chance of discovering dexterity, and if she doesn't discover it, we can't get a very useful item in the game, and we're gonna miss it, and I would be very sad because I enjoy it thoroughly. So we have dexterity now, don't have to worry about it. Now we're gonna go right into the Shingo forest. I feel so calm when I come here to the Shingo forest. Maybe I'll go a little deeper into the forest today. Isn't it pretty though? I mean, these are like mid-90s, late 90s graphics, but I think it's very pretty. It feels so good here. That mother of mine is such a worrywart. There's nothing dangerous here. Or so teenagers always think, there's nothing dangerous. Look out! Behind you! What? She is terrified of that giant monkey. Run! I'm not controlling this. It's just a little cutscene. I can't control this either.
This is bad. Here's the enemy.
That's one of those little sound bites you can collect, that too. The use of skills and the battle intros and outros. Our mysterious hero wasn't hitting very well.
Looks like we won.
But he did win.
Hey!
And he has increased and gained a skill point for it. That, as you might remember from the intro screen, is Claude. Whew, I made it just in time. Oh, I don't know why I made him like a country. Sorry, Claude, you're not country. Who's this man with strange clothes and that light? Killed the monster in a flash. Are you alright? That was a close shave. Now there's something I want to ask you. Oh, she's not having it. She's running away. Hey, wait a minute! I didn't do that either. It just ran away. She got spooked. He surprised me, coming up to me so suddenly. But I really shouldn't have run away like that. No, it was kind of rude. He did say to wait, didn't he? I still can't control anything. I wonder if he will be coming along. Pacing around waiting. And here he comes, jogging along. I love his little jog. The way his hair floofs. Good. I'm glad that you stopped and waited for me. I'm sorry about running off like that. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's just that I was so surprised. It all happened so suddenly. I see. Were you afraid? Yeah, a little bit. A giant monkey came at her from behind. Ooh. Well, maybe a little, but I'm really sorry about that, after you'd saved me and all. It's okay. Don't worry about it. And you did wait up for me after all. Gosh, I'm forgetting my manners. My name is Rena Lanford. Me, I'm Claude. Claude Kenny. Pleased to meet you. He is the son. I don't think we find out. It might have been in his description, actually. But he's the son of one of the heroes from the first Star Ocean, which I did play once upon a time, a long, long time ago. But this is still my favorite and will always be. The pleasure is mine. It's a little flirtatious. Mr. Claude, were you going to say something back then? Oh, that's right. It's nothing, really, but... where are we? Stranger just pops up in the forest and doesn't know where they are. Totally fine. Are you a traveler? Yeah, well, something like that. Where do you come from? They're automatically going through these. I'm from Earth. Earth? Where exactly is that? I like this too about this game. That little, just the little linguistic play there. Her not understanding the English spelling of the word Earth, so she thinks it's different. And because obviously this isn't Earth, it's Expel, so she's not at all familiar. And I don't know, I just really love those little gems about this game that make it feel So, I don't know if authentic is the right word, but just so charming. It's a very charming game. How should I put it? I know, it's a place far away from here. I think it's really far away. A faraway place? Wow! It's not quite so amazing. It's a pretty good planet. Come on, Claude, don't down Earth. Mr. Claude, across the bridge here is Arlia. So, this is the village where you live. But is it okay for me to barge in like this without notice? It's fine, there's only a dozen people there. Don't worry about it. I want to thank you formally for saving me. You really needn't bother with that. I really didn't do anything. Anyway, don't worry about it. We can't do much entertaining anyway. They really can't in such a tiny village. There's like 12 people, maybe? It's a very small place. Ah, this is a good song, too. Welcome to Arlia. Claude's taking a peek. They're moving this, not me. My, this is a pretty place. I think so, too. Do you think so? Thank you very much. Yes, it is a nice place. I feel really good. Okay, you feel really good. That's good, Claude. You're a strange one, aren't you? Oh, he's surprised. Oh, yes. Would you mind showing me around the village? Nah, I'm just gonna abandon you. Okay, I'll do that. No, I'm just gonna abandon you. Alright, let's show Claude around the village. Go explain everything to him. This is Arlia's church. This is where they hold the weddings in the village. The priest here is very earnest and is always there for us when we need advice or guidance. He sounds like a wonderful man. Yes, we all depend on him. Such a tiny town. It is very, very little. Oop. Oh, go on. There we go. This is the house of a newlywed couple. They're so lovey-dovey that it's embarrassing just watching them. I see. Do you see, Claude? Oh, goodness. This is Mr. Heron's general store. They sell lots of useful things. Something smells good. That's the smell of herbs. Herbs? We have those on Earth, Claude. You don't need to be so freaked out about them. Yes, medicine that heals wounds, an absolute necessity for traveling. Is that right? Herbs. I've never heard of them before. Clearly you don't do any of the cooking. You've never heard of herbs? Never. It's amazing you made it this far without them. I mean, I guess with modern scientific advances, just, you know, get some vaccinations for all the space gunk. The man in this house is a carpenter. He's now working on a big job in the neighboring town, so he's often gone for some time. Yeah, see, so they do explain it. So the two kids are home alone? Yes, I feel sorry for them. I come over and tell them stories as much as I can. On Earth, that's grounds for calling CPS. Rena, you really are nice, aren't you? She is. Not really. What kind of answer is that? Oh, Rena. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it, indeed. This is the house of the mayor of Arlia Village. He's a very smart man, but he doesn't seem to be here. Nope, he's not in at the moment. And this house, we all know what it is. It's Rena's home. But we're not going to take Claude to visit there just yet. We will do that in the next episode. See ya, everybody.